Apple has taken its first public step towards developing its iWatch. The notoriously secretive companies applied to register the iWatch name as a trademark. The anticipated wrist computer will be Apple's first product of the post-Steve Jobs era. Apple has filed for ownership of the iWatch trademark in Japan, and assuming it's a watch, it would be a further demonstration of Silicon Valley's growing interest in wearable computing. The field is a hot new frontier for technology firms, as shown by the considerable interest in the Google Glass project, where futuristic spectacles can browse the internet or take pictures on the move. Speculation over the iWatch has gathered pace this year after Jobs' successor as chief executive. Tim Cook described wearable products as profoundly interesting. His rivals clearly feel the same way, with Google and Microsoft already developing watch-like products, setting the stage for a battle royal already described as the new platform war. The senior analyst at Juniper Research said that Apple has been hinting for some time that it has a big product in the works, and this could be it. The speculation filling the void of Apple's studious silence is that the iWatch will link to other Apple devices, offering another way to access text messages or check email. Apple reportedly is a team of about 100 specialists looking at ways to take advantage of recent developments in high-tech curved glass, cheaper sensors, and better voice recognition software. Wearable technology is a small market, but research firm Juniper estimates that it will generate about $800 million in revenue this year and $1.5 billion in 2014, with interest from the big three tech firms likely to ramp up the commercial windfall. Apple has never felt the need to be first to a market, relying on its ability to offer better designed and pricier takes on the latest technology. But its lead has eroded in recent years, and Apple needs a new hit to prove it is still a maker of must-have innovative products. The company's share price is now at a pretty low point at around $400, driven down part by fears that its days as the world's most inventive technology business are over. The application for the iWatch trademark was made in Japan on the 3rd of June, according to the Wall Street Journal, and made public on the 27th of June. Russia's Izvestia reported that Apple applied for the same trademark there in June, but it does not appear to have registered the name in Europe, where an Italian company owns the trademark. But registering the trademark is usually an essential step made ahead of the launch of a product. The name of Apple's iPod was first discovered from trademark filings ahead of its launch in October of 2001. The name iWatch has been trademarked several times in the US, although Apple trampled over Cisco's iPhone trademark in 2007 when it launched its phone that January. The two companies later came to an agreement. In the iWatch, I'm hoping to get maybe voice recognition software for a better ability to communicate with the device because it will be small. Also, iPhone integration would be nice so it could display alerts from the phone, or else it would probably need to have like full independence in terms of wireless technology. It could even have Bluetooth and even Wi-Fi. That would be really cool to see on the iWatch. I'm not sure what the iWatch will look like. We've seen a number of various form factors, but whatever it looks like, it's sure that Apple will have a reason for why it does it that way. One thing that would be really cool to have on the upcoming iWatch is maybe a front-facing camera so that you could do FaceTime with someone just by looking at your wrist. That would be a really cool thing that Apple could do with the iWatch. We'll have to see though. Apple has not said anything about the iWatch yet, but it's likely that more details about the product will spill out later this year, and maybe if Apple hasn't released the product yet, into 2014. But I'm expecting to see the iWatch sometime this year as opposed to in 2014. We'll have to see. The Apple TV maybe will get released a little bit further out, but you know, yeah, let me know what you think of the iWatch in the comments below, and thanks for watching this video.